Warning. The views and thoughts and opinions of just enjoy.
Welcome to the ShadowCast, where we, producer Dan and Eddie Monster and myself, get together every Sunday at 7 p.m. to discuss our thoughts on the latest in movies, action figures, 3D printing, and other aspects of geek culture. We also produce 1/12 scale props that can be found on our website, Shadow Moses 112. Eddie Monster, take it away.
Where did you learn to read? My name is Herman. Eddie's my son, and he's the one that's always messing up my tables.
You wish you were that tall.
I wish I was that tall.
Right?
We all wish we were that tall.
Just because
that bassy voice.
Just because I do a podcast with a guy who's 3'7" and 3'5" doesn't mean that.
Listen, we are the cast of Mighty Max and Polly Pocket in this bitch. Okay?
Who's taller? Whoa, who's taller?
Right?
Pete's
Matt's trying to flex on that 1 inch.
I don't think. No, I think that's why I was surprised when I saw him again after a few years. When we saw the video, I was like, I thought you were like a foot taller. I don't know.
You look taller on TV.
Yeah. I look fatter on TV. Oh, wait.
The camera adds 10 inches.
Yeah, 10 inches. It might, yeah.
Well, you're also arranged your camera so that looks like you can't, like you're out of screen.
Yeah,
Look,
I hide my.
You're too tall for the
I have a full head of hair.
Zoom call. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It's Sunday, another Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to bring my West German CD pressings, but I still can't get them to work. I get them to play. I get them to play on a regular CD player or a DVD player.
So that nobody knows what we're talking about.
I'm going to get to it. I was going to get to it.
Start off with it.
Don't tell me how to do it. Son, you're probably right. So I won't go into the circumstances why, because it's depressing. But I did get my hands on my dad's CD collection. He's fine technically. But I remember 2 CDs in that collection that I really wanted to look at again and get my hands on. And they were 2 Genesis pressings, which, yes, I know, which are green with a red target. And I remembered, funny enough, it's been 20 years. I remembered both albums they were. Without looking, and I was like, "Is it that one?" It's 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗁. To find out that it is the original CD pressings of both of those albums for the United States, released in January 1984. But they had the pressing plant was in West Germany, so it's West. They're called the West German Target pressings.
All bastards aren't cops, are bastards.
Where's that from?
𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗁.
Oh yeah, that's I've been trying to weave that in. So if you could, yeah, I've been trying to do that myself, but I can't get them to play on this Blu-ray CD drive. I can get any other CD to play on here. They will not play on here. They won't even. The drive won't even show up with the discs in the drive, but anything else is played, and that's just baffling.
Did you try like a Walkman?
I don't have one. I have that, and I have the DVD CD player downstairs. I haven't tried that one yet.
So I realized that I was asking who Herman Munster's father is, and then I Googled it like an idiot. It's Dr. Victor Frankenstein.
No, I thought. Wait. I thought Herman Munster was Grandpa.
Yeah,
he's the father. Victor Frankenstein created the Frankenstein
Well, then who's
monster.
grandpa? Then whose grandpa is he?
That must be his wife's.
Oh, that's no, because she's the bride of Frankenstein. What the hell is going on? I don't understand now. To be fair, like I really didn't care about the Munsters until that NBC pilot that aired. That they aired it saying we weren't going to make a series of this, but here's our show.
Oh, I loved that show growing up.
Oh no, I was an Addams Family guy.
He was just grandpa.
He's just grandpa. There's no. Okay.
You're right. It does say Lily's eccentric, wisecracking father.
Okay. See. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that blows me away. Yeah. So I was an Addams Family guy, but there was a pilot that aired in 12, 13. Jerry O'Connell, Susie Eddie Izzard, a bunch of other name actors for television and actors and actresses on television. Great pilot. And they aired it saying, we're not picking this up. What? Had a great ending with grandpa, Susie Eddie Izzard played grandpa. And it was great because he looked really old. And at the end, he's drinking the fluids out of somebody like it's a cup and a straw. And he's getting younger on screen, and she is getting younger on screen. And that's how it ended. And then they were like, well, that's it, we're done. It was highly rated, and that still didn't save it. That's the last experience I had with the Munsters, other than Rob Zombie's Munsters.
Did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It's fine. See, now, everybody I know, if you saw it, you'd hate it.
Yeah, I would.
But the original, and I don't mean this insultingly, the original show is a parody of the sitcoms of the day, and it's cheesy. It's campy. Even for the 50s and 60s, it was campy. This movie is cheesy and campy as hell.
Yeah, the problem is...
I didn't see the problem with it.
Why it didn't translate is because that level of camp isn't really done anymore.
Oh, that's that's the thing. I was looking for that. Rob Zombie gave me that. And I was like, oh, everybody hates this except me, like two other people. Shit.
Yeah, no, you might be right. I was just thinking He-Man is pretty campy.
This is way worse than the camp.
Yeah.
This is a whole other
level of camp.
Yeah. No, like the Munsters is schlock.
Yeah. That's a good word for it. Yeah, it does not hold up. We got that instead of his Broad Street Bullies hockey movie he was going to do. He was attached to do a movie about the Flyers in the 70s, and it just fell through. Like he's a fan, and it just never came through. And I was like, well, I guess we're getting the Munsters. Oh.
Misty said it was bad.
Oh, Misty. Not helping. Come on. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need to see any more Munster stuff.
What do we have in store for today?
Are we going right for it? We're not doing any preamble or projects?
Preamble, Pete, you have anything to go over? Any updates?
A lot of factory back and forth.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Because like I'm blaming this as a language barrier thing. So I sent them files that, thoroughly explained, hey, we're going to be swapping out fascias. So it's the same geometric background for everything in the project. Wondering if we could make molds reusing those same backs and then just kind of swap the faces out with the different types of material. And at first it was like, yeah, sure. And then I get the quote back and it was like, all right, well, I was like, just a reminder, we're going to be using different materials for the front. And they were like, oh, well, the file you sent was only this one. I was like, yeah, because we had this conversation. It was supposed to be based on the main file of what it would like to give you the idea. And I always send pictures and I'm always sending promotional shots. Here's the idea. Like I'm trying to be as good a communicator as I can. And somehow that still got dropped. So I'm worried that the quote's going to come back. And it's just going to be like, all right, I need to find something else to do.
Don't assume you're always talking to the same people over there.
Oh, well, it's always signed the same person. So I guess I am assuming, but you're probably right.
Well, like one time I messaged someone on eBay about something that was like a normal price, but the shipping cost was like $174. So I was like, why is the shipping so much?
What?
There's no reason for this. And the person who replied saying, "Hey, sorry, I'm not the person that like it wasn't the person who
You were
managed
talking to before, yeah.
Then why did you reply to me?"
Is this the pork roll enthusiast stream? I mean, technically,
Yeah. Pete hasn't had it, but I guarantee Pete would enjoy it.
I just had some tonight.
I don't know, that feels a little racist.
I brought, what do you mean?
Because Puerto Ricans eat a lot of pork, so like you just.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was just talking about me being fat from Jersey.
pork roll doesn't make its way south of Mason-Dixon. So
it doesn't, no.
Actually, it doesn't make it up to New York City either, really.
No, it really stops. Like, except for the Wegmans in Woodbridge, they have a pork roll there.
Yeah, I never else live by that.
That's correct. We used to. I did. I used to. I don't live there now.
Woodbridge, New Jersey?
Yes. No, I just made some tonight. I brought 4 packages home. No, I brought 5. Usually I brought 6, but hey, the price of that went up too. Anything for you, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking into getting some kind of way to. I don't want to put my Orange Storm Giga on the floor. I'm just a little worried about that. Like, I want to put it. I'm probably going to get some furniture risers to just elevate it a little bit because I have carpet in this room, but it only has like 4 feet. Like it's not like it sits flat on the floor. Like it is elevated by these little like almost desk feet or whatever that are beneath the actual like struts of the frame.
Why don't you want to keep it on the floor?
Because I have carpet in here and I don't know if it'll get hot or anything like that.
Oh,
I'm apprehensive about that. I was trying to find some kind of. Honestly, I was looking at pallet racks last night.
How big is it?
It's 48 inches wide by like 45 inches deep.
That's not big enough. Never mind. I was going to say, I have 2 panels sitting here from an old shelving unit I don't have that I use.
Nah, it's gigantic.
That's too big. Yeah, it's way too big for that.
It's huge.
It's huge.
But no, I'm trying to figure out how I want to set up this room too. I like my new apartment, but it's kind of set up stupidly. Both bathrooms are master baths. So like there's no bathroom for like visitors. They're both inside of the bedrooms. And I kind of want to take the door off this room, but thinking
okay.
Printers running in here, I probably just want to keep it closed. Maybe get an air purifier for the room.
Thought you want to die.
What?
Thought you want to die.
I meant for sound. I do want to die, sort of. I'm kind of waiting for things.
Yeah.
Like after Last of Us Part 3 comes out, I might be okay. But who knows when that's gonna happen.
I need one more Ghostbusters movie and then I'll march myself to the camps. Yeah.
I mean, I used to think I was gonna die before I'm old, but now I might think twice. It's a reference you won't pick up on.
It was still funny. Wait, die before
so yeah.
Go. Wait, what is that?
Trying to figure out the logistics of how I want to set up this room and then move like my stuff. I have to buy new furniture because like I only had a love seat in my last apartment and it was old and crappy. But yeah, that's basically all I've got going on. Just still settling in after moving. Although Helldivers has been a lot of fun. What is all that?
It's the Jada toy.
Yeah, it's the
DC pack.
Yeah.
I thought it looked like food items. Like I thought it was like ice creams and just like kitchen foods.
But I'm not that fat. I knew that.
I did receive. Where are you? I did receive my Mafex task Peacemaker, which is pretty cool. I haven't opened him yet, but pretty happy about this. I think that what's his name? Bloodsport? Yeah, I think he got pushed back if I remember correctly. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but I'm honestly just glad they're making that figure. The Idris Elba's character.
Oh, geez, yeah. Oh, Misty, shut up. You're holding an empty box.
No, it's full of weapons and spare hands.
Thank you for picking up on that.
But yeah, no, nothing really crazy going on. Just Post moving, settling in.
I'm bad because the other thing I found that my mom found for me was my Beatles poster that I've had since I was in high school. That's over 20 years old.
You're over 20 years old.
Yes, I am. This was it's not just a poster. It's a framed poster from the last photo shoot they did right before announcing breaking up. And I've had just a great shot of the four of them. And I've had it. It's been in storage since I left Jersey, and she found it. So now I have that, but I didn't bring any of that upstairs, so I can't show it. Anyway, are we good?
I think we're good to move on.
I mean, this is going to be really depressing, but here we go.
Talking about PlayStation.
That is also going to be depressing, but I will bring that up later, but I am planning on it.
That doesn't even look like her.
Well, that's a shot from Nashville, I guess. I didn't really see that show. Where is this? There it is. Hey, I got it. Yeah, so
yeah, Hayden Panettiere passed away this past week.
36, man.
Yeah, it's a bummer when you see someone that is like it sucks in general. Like Chadwick Boseman was 42, but like it's kind of crazy and humbling in ways. Like when you see people who are like rich and everything, like still like just as susceptible to things as we are.
When they're in much better shape than I am.
Except for certain people who, for some reason, just get a pass.
Old orange Cheeto things. Yeah, it's weird.
Or Teflon to death. But no, this is unfortunate. I didn't really like follow her career or anything like that, but just reading up about some of like the traumatic things she went through.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But she was also on a podcast or something. I forget exactly what it was that I saw, where she was talking about like Epstein type stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like, of course, conspiracy theorists came out and said that she didn't pass due to natural causes, like she was killed. Like murdered.
I'm actually not gonna address. I have my thoughts. And I'm looking more towards the boyfriend.
But that's separate then.
That's why that's why I didn't want to address it, but I was like, I don't think it was natural, but I don't think it was this.
Yeah, I don't think it's
conspiracy theory, you know.
So rarely something like that.
Yeah.
But I think they're still looking into.
They went to his house yesterday and searched the authorities, and they have not said why yet. And it's like everything's kind of pointing to.
Well, there was also a lot of issues that she was going through with like custody of her kids and stuff like that. Or like I don't know the full extent of it to be candid, but yeah, it's just
it was not easy for her.
No,
I heard not great things about her mother. From her, like in old interviews, it was just a mess.
You kind of always have to question the parents of child
actors.
Stars.
Yeah. I mean, hell, by Richie Rich, Macaulay Culkin divorced himself from his parents. Like, you were finally out of the picture as far as movies went.
And he was finally out of the picture as far as movies went.
True, yes. I will contend Richie Rich is actually much better than it gets credit because it's a kid's movie and it came out like 2 years late, and John Larroquette carries that damn thing.
I mean, you don't like Blank Check?
No, because that's pedophilia. That's pedophilia. That would be pedophilia, guys. Yeah. She's all like, we should go out again. No, no.
Didn't Big have like a similar ending?
Yes, right? But like the argument is he's actually like older. He's just trapped in that body, and he eventually goes back to that body. But for that time being, he was in the child's body, and they, so it's like,
you can make. I haven't seen Big in a long time, but you can make the claim that she still didn't believe it was real, and she was just like saying goodbye to someone that she thought was mentally unstable, which is still her taking advantage of.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's still, against the law.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not frowned upon anymore, apparently, so everybody's fine. The remake coming out next year.
Hey, if you're a felon and like you diddled, you're like
awesome.
Top shelf.
Yeah, so this sucks. Yeah. And it does. It makes me think, like, why am I still here? Look at me. What the hell? How is this happening? God. I'm trying to be positive. I really have nothing. There's so much more. I'm like, I don't really care.
One time a coworker was like, why are you so negative? I'm like,
if you
know what's going on in the world, why would you be happy?
Yeah, why are you happy at all?
I'll tell you what a reason is to be happy. The 𝗂𝗲𝗆𝗆 G1 series UV printer
Texture.
is a pretty cool looking device. So I am not super familiar with 𝗂𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆s, but I actually have a friend who owns one and loves his. He has a resin printer, I think. I don't think it's FDM. I think it's resin. But he loves his 𝗂𝗆𝗆𝗆s printer, and it does really good quality work. So,
there's a lot of, one thing I've learned being on this show is that there's like a lot of 3D printers that get made. Like a lot.
This is not technically a 3D printer. This is a UV printer. And while yes, it is printing in 3D,
right?
It is a different kind of mechanism. Like, I don't know. These UV printers are kind of crazy. I like how this one has such a large print area because I don't think that the 𝗂𝗵𝗁𝗃 has anything close to this size print capability. I might be mistaken.
Well, this is a 3D printer and a UV printer in one, right?
They're just calling it a UV printer, but you could make the case that it is both of them, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But to your point, it is printing. Well, UV printers, the 𝗂𝗵𝗁𝗃, from what I understand, prints up to like 5 millimeters of height onto something. This prints.
So Dan, you would have to print the object separately, whereas this machine's more like all-encompassing. So it'll print the object and the color on it.
I appreciate, Matt, you trying to do it not in layman's term, but I'm very, very happy that Pete was like, this is how it works, stupid.
No, not at all. Yeah.
No, I felt stupid.
I feel a little behind, though. Like, I'm always like, and Matt can probably talk about this too, because we're both kind of the same way when it comes to technology. We're like, oh shit, what's that? We need to have it. If we just waited a little bit longer, I could have gotten, something like this. I could have done a lot of the work for me. But now I have to print on one and then UV print on the other one, which is not bad at all. It's just not convenient either.
I mean, how much
have more than one cool machine? But no,
right?
They're fucking expensive. That's one. Sorry.
Oh yeah. True that. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
How much time are you actually saving?
Tons. Yeah.
Wow,
Plus the quality's way better. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Pete, how much are you using your big
UV? So I went crazy when I first got it, and I started doing like
the big factory printer.
What is that thing?
The vinyl printer?
Yes.
Oh, lately? Not much at all.
I can't think of what that thing's called.
It's the Roland.
I was gonna say it's the Roland, right?
Yeah. I mean, since the 𝗂𝗵𝗆, how much are you using the Roland? Like,
just for the arcade decals and promotional materials. So I'm just doing our stickers, and that's pretty much what I'm using it for now. But I'm trying to also get ahead of the curve. So just in case this printer stops working again, I think the switch will be to move everything to flatbeds, like without texture again. Remember how like I was doing it in the first place?
Yeah.
And that way it creates that glass finish, and then you could just UV right on top of that edge to edge. So I think that's gonna be my plan B.
Well, we'll talk about the other machine in a second. But yeah, no, this thing, I'm very interested in this. I like that it can print the larger things. But again, there's also the question of like the durability of the resin that it's printing with and the cost of materials. That was one of my initial concerns with the 𝗂𝗵𝗆. And those materials expire much more quickly than I would have expected them to. Like, I haven't hooked up my 𝗂𝗵𝗆 yet, but one of my inks expires in November.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. If you look at the boards, a lot of people are complaining that they bought in bulk because the promotional deal they were doing for the Kickstarter for the ink. And a lot of that is about to be thrown out.
I only bought like standard inks. Apparently I bought something for vinyl too. I don't know.
Okay.
Because like I'm slowly receiving more and more things from Eufy for some reason. I don't know why, but I only like my white ink lasts until next year, but I think my black ink is expiring in November of this year. I mean, it's the black ink, so once I hook that thing up, I don't really have a huge concern about running out of black ink.
I
like,
want to
standard.
3D print friends.
I mean, with my 𝗺𝗱𝗿𝗵𝘁 𝗂𝗶𝗄, you can. One day it's just going to be set up in the back and you're going to be like, oh, bye.
That's a person. Is that a person?
It's like there are pictures of people sitting on theirs, which I would not advise doing. I can't imagine.
Here, I'll test it.
Weight of a human.
Let me sit on it.
Oh, man. This 𝗂𝗱𝗄𝗆 is pretty interesting.
No, you could say no.
But I'm really curious about how fine of a print we're getting. Like the example images that we see like could look really good, but if you 3D print things, how crisp and how defined do those colors actually get? Like it looks like there's still a bit of blend, like even if it's a millimeter or two where they blend over, like there's like bleed basically, but it like will be able to look like this crisp, or is it just going to be kind of that cloudy blur? Like, but right there, can you click on some of those pictures, Dan, please? Oh, you can't. Damn it.
Here, hold on. I have my ways. Oh, you sons of bitches.
Just hold control and.
Oh, I know that. I was trying to avoid it because it's going to get fuzzy.
They look good though.
Small in size, big on detail. Thank you.
But that's really what I want. Is like this thing could be awesome for printing minis.
I never thought of that.
I mean, Her Majesty looks really good.
Hello.
I mean,
it's My Majesty.
Have a lot of 𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵 having a lot of nice detail going on in the hair.
I wasn't even trying that. I wasn't even trying for that.
even the headdress looks really good, and
it does.
The little gems around the larger stones look pretty well defined. I don't know.
It says hell of a gem.
But it's just like after 50 prints, they finally got a good one that they want to put.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many times did it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we also have
question the durability of the material. I mean, but then we have the Morpho. This one Pete also mentioned in the chat. This one Uncle Jesse, for those who are familiar with printing, has been like messing around with a good amount.
From Full House?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I thought he was the drummer for the Beach Boys now. That's pretty good.
This is basically the same kind of thing.
This is a 2-in-1?
I don't know.
I'm not asking to be. I'm asking seriously.
No, I don't know. I'm not super familiar with either of them.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it's very cool that you're allowed to do this, or that it is capable of doing this. But I don't know what this means in terms of like, could it print the chameleon that we just saw on the 𝗂𝗱𝗄𝗆?
Okay.
I don't know.
Real quick, as a fat guy.
And
this fits. I don't own coats. I just own hockey jerseys.
There's a Tommy Boy reference.
I know what it is. I don't like that reference.
Well, I don't think you did.
I think I do. Doesn't that remind you of the candy that was on paper?
Yeah.
You got down the shore?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Or tennis balls. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, no. Is it Dippin' Dots? No.
No, that's the ice cream version. I don't know what these are called, but
I think they were just called dots.
we got them, and they always taste like crap. But we got them all the time.
Stack up to 60 millimeters.
How close do you think these numbers? The other UV maker is only stereo vision, guys. Whoa.
What? Shit.
Somebody say something, please.
Sorry, I'm just watching the video. It looks like this one doesn't print quite as large as the other one does. They're both very cool machines. Though.
The idea you can print out your own game and, currency for the game is just kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome, dude. I love these in-home making machines.
I mean, I got a new tripod for a camera because Pete was like, I got you. Like that. It's still crazy to me that I was like, oh shit. Do that.
I'm really happy with how this came out.
It's just absolutely perfect. The way it sits on the tripod, the way that keeps the cord behind it. It doesn't move now when you sneeze. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So one thing that I am curious about, and I've seen videos. Well, I saw a video of Uncle Jesse using this device. This machine prints very cleanly. He printed a Dark Knight Returns Batman, and it looks great. It's with some texture too, so it's layered. That looks so awesome.
First, I will break you. Oh no, that's Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Returns. Yeah. I want you to go look at me and see the one who beat you.
One of the other things. Why did they print that upside down on that?
I don't know.
Shoot.
Flower pots. Flower. From Swindon. Flower.
I was gonna say.
That's with AI. No. Boo. Boo. AI font. Boo. Kidding. I'm not, but whatever.
No, these machines are definitely geared for people who use AI.
Boo. That's it. Boo.
People who are lazy can't just either pay somebody or learn to be creative.
I get lazy all the time, but like I do things, so I'm like, I'm not that lazy, guys. Okay, hold on. I want to print my own Game Boy. 𝗵𝗁𝗄. Sounds like a Marvel Cinematic Universe character they added on.
I know Uncle Jesse actually printed on something. So it said 2.5D scanning. So it explains how Uncle Jesse printed on like the texture of a pocket knife. And it wasn't like it was contoured, and he actually got the print evenly distributed across the side of the blade, which was really cool. So this machine is different from the other one. I think for application purposes, I like the H-gears a little bit more.
Well, I didn't see any AI use in that video.
Yeah, but
my standards are low.
That New York City map is, I guarantee you, that was generated by AI.
Oh, I can tell you by the font right now. It is. I can tell you right now. Also, is that really where Staten Island is?
Also, you want to know something really cool?
What?
Generative AI was using concept sketching for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I saw that, yeah. It's not like you didn't have millions of pictures of the city to go by.
I feel like studios should have a legal obligation to disclose when they use generative AI in things.
I think it should be a legal obligation to never use it.
Well, they also like to brag about how many jobs were created at the end of the movie, and they should just start listing how many jobs were destroyed
by AI in this movie.
How many people were deprived of jobs because of AI?
I think what made me angrier about it was because of what it was used for, as if they weren't in New York City. It's the most photographed goddamn city in the world. What do you need that for?
New York City.
What's the number 2 most?
I don't know.
Paris.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm just.
You're probably right. Those skull and crossbone catacombs, or just skull catacombs. Philadelphia has a set of those too, by the way.
The Eiffel Tower.
Well, I was talking about the stuff under the city. There's a whole network under Paris. There's one in Philly as well. Sure, the mob had no use of those at all.
Anyway, we don't acknowledge them.
Who?
Let's move along.
Yeah, this past the AI thing, you know.
No, these
are
but
cool.
they're not relying on it. It's just a tool for people to create stuff. And listen, if your Aunt Sally wants to buy one of these things and just use a lot of stupid generative AI shit and just hang it on her walls and think that she's creative.
Make sure she pays the data center the electric bill.
I wish people who used AI extensively would feel the firsthand repercussions of AI. I wish the people at Marvel who are using the AI and Disney who are using the AI, they would go home and their water would just stop running.
When they get let go, they'll feel it. Oh, we don't need you anymore.
But that also reminded me of.
Don't get distracted by this. This is not on the screen. Finish what you're ever going to say.
I don't remember what I was going to say. My brain is dying.
Yeah, we all are, man.
I think I have diabetic brain fog again. I've been suspicious of it for a little while. And I feel like it is kind of coming back. Really.
So I don't know if you're aware, but today begins the PlayStation Blackout. And I'm not going to sit here and beg people to participate. I see a lot more people being condescending about it than I do being supportive of it, which is sad, but you know.
What is it going to achieve?
Hopefully it'll.
In what way?
Hopefully, can you let me fucking finish? Goddamn. Hopefully enough people will do it. They're not. Where Sony goes, oh, damn, that many people are going to actually not play and not be on the network and not put money into the system. Maybe we should think about, or at least, negotiate a way towards ownership in digital. 'Cause physical is not coming back. Physical is not coming back, folks. That train is sailed. That train is gone. That ship has sailed. It's not coming back. The other crux of the issue is, and they've just tripled down on this, is they remind you that you don't own the game. You own a license. They could pull the game for any number of reasons at any time. That's
this
it.
Quiz, hotshot. But in the end, what is this really going to achieve? Oh no, Sony's servers are working excellently for a week because
pretty much
apparently stopped.
I don't know. It's just my convictions are taking over. I'm just at this point, I'm doing it out of a point. Fuck
that's
it.
Fine, but Sony's just going to be like, hey, our servers are running pretty smoothly, being that I think what less people are playing.
But me not playing is not hurting anybody, literally. So I don't know why, not you. I don't know why anybody's being dicks about it, especially a man named Dustin Balls. Maybe you should keep your mouth, because they're all just like the Sony boot.
It's all boots. Thank you for bequeathing this to me.
Yeah,
because I'm really honestly, I wish people would start suing Sony, because time and time again, contractual agreements are changed after the fact, and it's really frustrating.
And we have no recourse. We just got to sit there and take it.
Yeah, this goes beyond Sony. So often we're saying, "Hey, we're changing our user agreements." No, you've cornered us into a position where we have to use this service for something. You cannot change the agreements. It's bogus. I know you can, and that's why you are. But we have absolutely no traction to stand on. It's if you internet service providers, sure, they basically just cut up the sections of the country and just agree who has what territories. There's no real competition. It's like parts of a cow. This is loin, this is shoulder cut. That's what they've done with the country.
Yeah.
And the internet. But you have no legal recourse to hold them accountable for things when they decide to change their method and they change the agreement that you have with them. How are they able to do this when there's no one else that can provide that service to you? It's bullshit.
One of the first things I learned, but hold on, Misty, we'll address it. Matt will probably address it more intelligently than I can. One of the first things I learned working at Comcast was how that actually worked and how basically Comcast decides who has what. They can just go in and take over at any point, but there's money exchanging. Okay, well, Cox, you can have this. Spectrum, you can have this, and we'll stay over here. Verizon was the only company, not that they're any better, because on the phone, on the mobile side of things, they're the same thing, that were kind of pushing into Comcast territory, but they're using the same. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Out of principle, I would leave Xfinity tomorrow, just out of principle. But there's nothing else out here, and I ain't going to Starlink.
It's good. Yeah. Oh God, don't get me started on Starlink.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so like, I'm not correcting what you said. It's just like Comcast. That's the way it is because Comcast has deemed it that way. That's what we're doing.
I said it in a very like
the basic way. It was fine.
Yeah,
you're right.
Like, an analogy, like I made it sound like it was that defined. It's not quite that defined. There are definitely gray areas.
It is such a dirty. That's it. Part of the reason I left Comcast is it's the same thing with the PlayStation thing. I'll bring it back to that real quick. Like, is it going to do anything? No, but I just can't participate. We agreed this is what we were going to do. We're doing it. And plus, it'll give me a reason to take off 2 extra days to do nothing. Because I'm not even plugging it in. I've unplugged it from the power. Gone. Also, my PSN expires in a month, so that'll be interesting to see how that works after. With Comcast, it was like, I was hired as a technician, over the phone customer service technician to fix internet, learn about the phone service, fix that, cable, all of it. Made it to level 3, moved. Comcast did 2 things. Here's a little sidetrack real quick. I tried to transfer. They didn't let me transfer. There is an internal system where you can ask to interview in another state and see if you can get the job. They didn't grant me the interview until I was gone for over a month and I lost my tenure. And then I immediately got hired a week later after that month was over.
Yeah, that's corporate though.
Yeah. No, sure. The other thing they did was, and this coming back to the original point I was making. Once I went down here, they brought me on because I was part of the billing system rollout that was brand new at the time. So I knew it. And I was basically going to teach her. Then they were like, now you have to upsell. I won't name the area, and this is not an insult in any way. This is a low-income area. And you want me to upsell people that are coming in, paying their bill halfway because they can't pay for it the whole way, and you want me to sell them more services because $226 billion of revenue that year wasn't enough for Brian Roberts. No.
Don't you know how much...
That's what
a Lamborghini.
As my manager said, like, well, every company wants to make more, and I just stared at her like,
I love capitalism.
So about a week later, after we had that conversation, Comcast is like, okay, so to compete with Verizon, we're going to change all of our payment centers to Xfinity stores. Oh, okay, so we're going to transfer. No, you either take a severance and leave, or you interview the job, see if you get it. If you don't get it, you don't get a severance. You also don't keep your job. So I told them, I don't want your severance. I don't need it. Here's my 2 weeks. I'm out.
It should have been like, I don't want your severance. I don't need it. Here's a grenade you can eat.
Well, if I could get away with it, I would have. But yeah, it's. I have tried. I want to be clear for anybody who might be snooping, stalking, or just anybody who's listening, who likes to listen or watch. I have tried to ignore the moral implications of things. I have tried to go back to listen to Oingo Boingo, and I just get angry I have tried to listen to Arcade Fire and it just pisses me off. I tried to turn my PlayStation on and ignore it today, and I was like, no, I don't know. I've tried. I can't. I just don't have the ability to pretend. And that's why, by the way, I'm so goddamn miserable, because everybody else seems to be able to ignore that they're getting stabbed in the neck, and I just can't. So the original point was maybe to make PlayStation realize that we will drop off. The problem with that being is half of them aren't really going to drop off. And Sony doesn't care, which they, like I said, with this statement above, is they've basically reiterated, we don't care. Just to paraphrase, we don't care. You don't own it. You're giving us money to rent.
Yeah, people are saying, like, this is saying that it's bad timing to remind people that they don't own something that's digital, a digital purchase. It's not bad timing. That seems pretty.
They're doing it on purpose because what are you going to do? Nothing. After this, it's just not game anymore on a modern console. Just give up. Yeah, and I'm kind of teetering. Like, so Misty asks, is Xbox following? I don't think they are, Matt. Right? I'm
not sure exactly what she means. As Xbox is not going digital only. They've actually backed up on that. They backtracked on that, and they are still going to continue to release physical discs, and they're also going to focus on playback capabilities. And so you'll be able to play your older games. And
that's what I said. I sent this like a couple hours ago on the chat, and I said every day I'm like real close to being like, I'm going to sell this and go right back to Xbox. I'll do it tomorrow. Fine. Don't care. And again, I want to point out for those who may have missed it before, digital's not the problem.
No, it's just a lack of ownership. Like the fact that they think it's okay for you to pay $60 for something and they say you lost it. They don't care. Or you buy 500 movies on a streaming service or whatever, however that works. And then they just yank them and you don't get anything. You don't get anything back. Like, how is that? I know that there's no contract of between, and the contract that exists between buying something is your receipt, but there used to be this idea of a contract and what an actual purchased good or service is, and that's you continue to get to use that good or service. And we need to start actually holding companies to that standard, that understanding that if I purchase a service, I purchase that for the extent to which was agreed, or it's indefinite.
Until I die.
If I purchase a good, like I bought this soda, I still have it. Like, you're not taking this away from me.
And if I drink it, I still have the can, and you can't take it back.
I will piss it out, and I'll send the video of me drinking that piss to Kevin Costner. But it's still there.
Dennis, did you know Dennis Hopper wasn't originally going to take that role until he found out Kevin Costner was going to drink his piss on?
Kevin Costner wanted to call it Piss World.
I actually hated you at first for sending that. I'm like, I don't give a shit about this movie. And then I watched it. I was like, touche. That's good. That's good.
Did I send that to Pete? Did you see that or no?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if I sent it to just Dan.
After the first one, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Number 2.
No, I sent it to the chat that you and Chris are in, and I didn't know you had sent it out.
I didn't realize that, dude. That's one of the chats that I just had muted because there's so many things in it. I have like 5 Instagram chats muted.
Also, yeah, except for our literally except for our ShadowCast chat, every other group chat I'm in, don't take it personal or do. It's muted because I overstimulate. Stop. Everybody, please stop.
The notifications is just too much.
Are you going to be there or not? That's what this is for. That's it, honestly.
I mean, Pete's catching up on his stuff right now anyway.
Yeah.
No, I did not this chat. I meant other ones I have.
No, I meant Pete for the past 10 minutes has been in his phone.
I lied. The HIAC chat. The HIA, the wrestling show chat, I don't have muted because I like talking to them.
No, Pete, what did you say?
was like 2 seconds. I was just looking at it. I was trying to see if I sent it to you and Chris or if I sent it to Dan and you.
Oh no, I was talking about before.
You sent it to them, and Matt sent it to me on Facebook.
Okay.
Was it Facebook? Yeah, it was on Facebook. Yeah. I was like, because very rarely do you send a reel on Facebook Messenger, so that's why I was like, what the hell is this?
Wait, did I?
I think so.
No, I sent it on Instagram. I sent it to my other friend, and he was like,
All right, scratch that.
Piss quiz, hot shot.
That was that. The delivery. Sometimes it's just the line delivery. If you read this straight, it's not funny, but the line deliveries, that's what makes this.
I also forgot about the scene where Dennis Hopper comes out with the painted eye. It's so
that
bad.
movie's horrible. It is the longest running stunt show I've ever seen for a movie that nobody watched.
I feel like it could have actually been a better movie
If anybody else directed it
or starred in it.
Well, it's so weird because The Field of Dreams is one of my favorite movies.
You want to see dry land? I'll show you dry land. Takes her to the bottom of the ocean. Like, why did you call it dry land, guy? Wikipedia can't be sold.
Yeah, it probably could.
The novelization, I should read that.
No, you won't learn anything. What did I say? Oh, Kevin Costner is in. I have 2 Kevin Costner movies. I have. You're going to hate the second one. In fact, you probably hate the second one. I have Field of Dreams, which is a wonderful movie. But he's like the weakest part in that movie. He can't speak. He's not. I don't think he's an actor. Yeah. Oh, 3 movies. Sorry. Well, technically 4 because he's in a flashback as a dead dad. I have Mr. Brooks.
Wow.
I went to see that because of Dane Cook. I don't go to see anything because of Dane Cook anymore. But I liked William Hurt in it so much. He's basically Kevin Costner's Mr.
Premise of it.
Yeah, he's his conscience. He's the actual guy that makes him murder is his conscience, and it's William Hurt. It's such a bad movie, but it's like it's one of those movies that has amazing sound design, and things just happen in scenes with sound design. So I'm just like, it's not a great movie. Yeah. So Kevin Costner. This movie's horrible. I forgot Michael Jeter's in it. Jeez. I don't think I've seen it since VHS release.
Oh, that reminds me. Sometimes I see this thing on Instagram and it's an actor and like their top 3 letterbox.
Yeah.
So actor that was in Alien, Avengers, and The Godfather Part 2.
Wait. Say it, Avengers?
Avengers, Alien, and The Godfather Part 2. I got this. It took a minute.
Oh my God. Wait.
I think you'll get it, Dan. Pete, I don't think you stand a chance. Because Pete's never seen Alien or The Godfather Part 2.
No, I don't. You got me. Who?
Who?
Harry Dean Stanton.
Oh shit, that's right. He plays one of the FBI agents in Godfather 2 that's watching
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's right. Well then, son, you have a condition.
Yeah, I believe you have what some would call as a condition.
Repo Man. Anybody here see Repo Man?
No.
It's reference. The reason why I went to see the reason why I looked for the movie Repo Man at a Blockbuster is because it's referenced in Twister.
You mean the Jude Law, Lawrence Fish?
No, it's Harry Dean Stanton and Emilio Estevez.
Oh, the original one.
The original one. Yeah. It's oh God, Dusty. Oh, don't say his name. Son of a bitch. Say his name.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman says it. Repo Man spends his time getting into tight situations. Belzer! And I was like, what's Repo Man? I went to find it at Blockbuster. I'm like, this is insane and good, but it's insane.
But when Repo the Genetic Opera came out, so many people thought that what's his Forrest Whitaker and Jude Law movie was like a ripoff of that. And then it was one of the few times where people actually did their research and they're like, oh,
no. Can I tell you something? I fucking hate that movie.
What?
Repo, the genetic opera, is a stupid movie.
I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's a musical, so point one.
But you know how I feel about musicals. I'm like, give or take, if it's a good musical, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
You know, that's not good. None of that is good. And I was excited because Bill Moseley is in it, and he's Chop Top in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and he's Otis in the Firefly trilogy for Rob Zombie.
Well, he's mostly in that, so.
No, Mosley, not Mosley. Your joke? No. Bad. But he's in it, and it was when, right before Avengers came out, and Kelly was introducing me to Joss Whedon. And I got 10 minutes into it, and I was like, I don't like this. I'm done. I hate this. And I was out.
Repo?
Huh?
Repo?
Yeah. I hated it. I hated it that much.
Joss Whedon was part of that?
He wrote it and directed it. I'm pretty sure he did. Hold on.
I saw that. Stupid.
Now, he also did something. He did what's that musical he did with, you'll hate it, but it's Nathan Fillion, Doogie Howser. I can't do names this week.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it.
And that's really good, but it's also a half an hour. And it's over.
I do know what you're talking about.
Who's Doogie Howser? He's in the Howard and Kumar movies as well. Am I wrong? Is he not in it? This is connected to Joss somehow, and I just don't know how. Or maybe it was because it's the Anthony Stewart Head connection, because he's Giles in Buffy. And I really liked him, and Kelly's like, you got to see this. I don't think I even got to him in the show. I was like, I hate this. Turn it off. We're done. So retract that.
Dr. Horrible sing along.
Dr. Horrible. Thank you. That's actually, I know you won't like it. It's actually really well done. And then it's over. It's like 25 minutes, half hour. It was an online thing only. So I was, depends on who writes
Anyway.
it. Where did we come from on that?
Sony is sucking butts.
PlayStation, we're all the way up from that.
Yeah.
Back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so at this point, I'm doing it out of principle. It's, But I do want to reiterate, folks, I see a lot of people like, what's it going to do? You're an idiot. Shut up. Shut up. We get it. You like it. You like being screwed. I'm going to say that a little nicer so I don't have to edit that later. You like being screwed. You like daddy holding his thumb down on you. Just say that. Because it doesn't affect you. But also I get an excuse that I have to play Fortnite next week. That's why.
Wait, do you hate that game, secretly? I don't understand.
No, you know what? I shouldn't have said anything with you here. Not that because you weren't privy to the previous conversation. I'm going to let that one go. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Yeah, I just I get a break. Are we moving on?
Yes.
Well, I'm a sucker, like I said, fucked up in the head, not.
Oh, that's also why we're postponing. I'm postponing because once I saw the Helldivers Warhammer crossover, I was like, all right, all right, I'll play again. You talked me into it. Oh, we're going to play this week? No, we can't play next week either. I'm not playing.
I haven't used any of the new stuff. I did get some. And then moving on from Helldivers, we got a Starship
to the same
Troopers
thing.
All right.
figure. This is definitely a bummer that it's like 1/18th scale.
Oh.
But I'm still getting, right now I have 2 of them pre-ordered. I might drop that down. But because I do collect 1/18th figures, so it's not a waste for me. But it is kind of a bummer to see that it's 1/18th, roughly a 1/18th scale. It's kind of a non-scaled figure, but it's just under 5.5 inches tall.
Whoa.
And yeah, it should be like probably 9 inches tall.
Yeah.
At 1/12th scale.
It's cool looking though.
Oh no, they did a really good job with it. It comes with a stand. I'm curious about how well it stands on its own because it does actually come with a stand and like the little pole to hold it up. But
Oh, okay. Let me see something for a second.
what is that stand? That's such a useless stand for this
I
thing.
don't know.
That's a joke. I thought there was a stand that's just a pole to like put under it to hold it up.
Stand in the place you were. Stand in the place where you were.
But yeah, that's this is great.
InfoWars.
Yeah.
Attorney the Frog's gay.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton smells like sulfur. She's a demon.
I love how many digs they throw at Alex Jones.
That is some of the funniest, smartest written comedy that I've seen in a long time on the internet. It's they do it without an ounce of irony. That's what makes it funny. Tim Heidecker and all the guys that are in the sketches play it straight up and just say the most outrageous InfoWars crap you can. And you're just like, this could pass off. If I shared this and didn't caption it, it'd be like, is this real? Does Dan think? Oh, yeah. But like 10 years ago? It was like 20 years ago. They're putting juice in the water, turning the frogs gay.
But the fact that they went and merchandised it is just beautiful.
How did he not? How does
I right? It's like, how did you had this and you just did nothing with it?
You had gold. Whether you meant it to be funny or not, Alex Jones, you had gold. And you probably would have been able to pay for your defamation lawsuit 3 times over if you sold one of these. But you didn't because you're kind of stupid.
It's one of those instances where I guess ownership can like really bite you in the ass, because if you say something that's part of a scripted program, the company that owns the script is the one who owns it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yes. So, dude, I didn't even think of that.
I don't know how much of it's scripted, so I could be wrong in that. But like, I don't think Alex Jones has a leg to stand on if he were to try and sue for profits on this.
I don't think he has the money to sue anyway. He's busy paying the parents from Sandy Hook. One of the best, listen, with all the bad stuff that happens and all the injustices, one of my favorite videos I watched over and over again was him getting straight up busted on the trial of the screenshots of the text messages he sent and him trying to play stupid. And the prosecutor going, I have them right here, dude. You sent these. Your dude sent it to me himself. And him going, I have to take a look at it. He's just like, like, it was over. It's over, buddy. Oh man, what do you do?
Now even he's trying to apologize for being a MAGA.
Yeah. Nope. No, you're not. You're not allowed over. Nope. Go away. I don't care. Radicalize you again. Get away from me. He spent 15 years taking how many kids died in that? Sandy Hook, like 8, 9, 20. It was a high number.
Dude, I can't keep all those shootings.
And he spent 15 to 20 years using them as fodder for his goddamn television and radio show. And he finally 26. Fuck you, Alex Jones. Sorry, that's my third. I hope the heart attack takes you before it takes me, so I can piss on you when you're dying. Like, you're a terrible person. So it finally came back to bite him. He spent all that time, all that InfoWars is built on him lying about kids that were murdered and teachers.
Yep.
But we got the gay frog plushie out. I'll tell you, if you haven't seen it, guys, whoever's listening, go to the InfoWars channel. It's all The Onion now, and it's Tim Heidecker. Heidecker. Okay. Tim Heidecker is the Alex Jones, and he doesn't break. Like I say, they don't break. It's straight up presented as if
one where he's like covered in blood without a shirt on. Like I haven't watched it, but like Just clips I've seen, like it goes off the rails.
Every now and then I'll find one I'm like, all right, he'll think this is funny.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is going on in this show? He's drinking wine. He has like this giant gash on his side, and there's blood all over his fingers.
Like there'd be like random days on the internet, I'd see somebody clipping a video of Alex Jones getting mad without a shirt on, and I'm like, from a fat guy, put your shirt back on. Stop it. And then he'd sell that. Josh Robert Thompson used to do a bit about Alex Jones where he'd sell that, but that powder stuff, which is supposed to be like a supplement, but Josh wrote it as a nutraceuticals, as nutrients and pharmaceuticals mixed together. Buy these nutraceuticals. He made money on powder, and he'd take a picture of himself sucking his gut in, going before, after. He's still fat. What are you talking about? Everything about him was bullshit. And people were like, I believe him. He's like Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks would kick his ass. Bill Hicks does not like you guys, by the way. Everybody is saying Bill Hicks would be on our side. No, he'd drop you at the little kids being shot, guys. I don't know how to tell you this. Idiots.
Oh, here's one for Pete. In art has
Bruce Lee.
Already pre-ordered.
You see how tall he is? He's at like your.
Oh my God.
Scale.
That's not.
What do you? Oh my God.
It just looks so good.
Oh no, In art does good work. Where did you pre-order, Pete?
The jumpsuit run, right?
I did both. I pre-ordered both from In art.
Oh, directly? Gotcha.
Yeah, directly.
I went through.
I didn't want to wait.
I think I ordered Game of Death. I think I ordered it through Speculative Fiction Shop.
Oh my God.
Theirs is a little cheaper and it's shipped for free.
Yeah, there's a Bruce Lee that dropped like 2 years ago, and I picked it up.
Yeah, we talked about it on here.
Yeah, a lot of the complaints were that the royalties weren't going back to the family because it was third party. This is going back to the family.
I was gonna say it's licensed, right? So it's going right back. Yeah.
Now they just need a Kurt Russell figure so I can have it kicking him into the side of the car or throwing him, whatever he did.
What a if you ever want to be like, if you want to feel good for 10 minutes or feel better about things that suck in your life, read about the end of Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee. Have fun with that. Both could have been, both were preventable. First of all, Brandon Lee's was completely preventable. And all Bruce Lee had to do was go to the damn doctor.
Yeah.
Or find a doctor that didn't misdiagnose him. It's like, you're fine.
George Washington died because he didn't wear a coat out in the rain, and they didn't know that, I don't know, draining all of his blood was a way to kill him.
I'm sorry.
George Washington died in the stupidest manner.
I never read about this. Are you serious?
Yes.
There's no irony.
No. He basically was out in the cold, in the rain, came back in, and their way of fixing him was by bloodletting. And all these different doctors drained
just put him in front of a fire.
Yeah, but they were idiots back then, dude.
There's a third clip from this episode right there. Wow, that sucks. Well, I mean, he's owned slaves, whatever.
Yeah, George Washington also owned slaves, and when he was in Philadelphia, where there was a 6-month residence freedom thing, if you were a slave and you lived there for 6 months, you were free after 6 months. So what George Washington had his people do was they would just transfer the slaves out of the city and transfer in different slaves so that they wouldn't be there for 6 months in a row. And when slaves would become aware of that time frame, they would try and keep themselves busy and occupied with things that they couldn't just stop doing around that time period, so that they would be busy overlapping the end of the 6 months, and they'd be like, well, I'm Gucci now. But yeah, it's really, really cool. Let's make a young Washington movie so we can jerk off on our own testosterone.
Have you ever been to Mount Vernon?
No.
Okay, the size of not that I'm surprised, but the size of the slaves' quarters was ridiculous. Just go fuck yourself. That's why I'm part of me is, it's 5. Part of me is, I'm counting. Part of me is when people go, our founding fathers wouldn't have wanted it that way. I'm like, that's not really a good.
Yeah.
Mecca.
Let's rely on the founding fathers, who were a bunch of drunk slave owners. Yeah.
And Benjamin Franklin, who was a 𝗀𝗲𝗄.
Yeah, who was a womanizer, like international womanizer.
And a chunky one at that. It gives us hope.
Wanted the national bird to be a turkey.
Listen, he did create bifocals in the fire department. Okay.
No, I mean, honestly,
two points there.
Benjamin Franklin isn't as problematic as some of the other people, but like he's still problematic.
I'm sorry. You probably won't find it funny, but have I played that the old Steve sketch of Benjamin Franklin harnessing electricity for the first time? No, I'm gonna send it to both of you. It's just audio. It's under a minute. It's just a sketch. Kelly's as hard as you are to make laugh, although I make her laugh a lot more than you. There's a joke you could throw in there, but I caught it before you did, so shut up. But she laughs at this every time we play it, because there's one way that Steve delivers a line that's hilarious. But it's just the premise is Benjamin Franklin discovering harnessing electricity for the first time. This is all you, Pete, I think.
No, I sent this.
Oh, this is all you, Matt.
It's just a third-party figure that popped up on Big Bad Toy Store. I don't remember exactly how, but just another kind of.
Pete, I have 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗏 vibes on this.
Later on, there's a picture referencing it. So yeah, like if you want a post-apocalyptic kind of cyberpunk future, scantily clad woman, this will meet your needs. I don't understand the physics of how that motorcycle would work, but
I don't see the physics of why she's standing like that on the motorcycle. Well, there it is.
Yeah. No, there's another one that's actually accurate.
Well, that's no, you're right. It's sideways. We actually have, Kelly and I have a movie poster from the original release of that. You actually have seen it, but it's underneath the one that's in the living room. It's in the frame behind the vampire hunter one.
The figure itself doesn't look bad, I guess. I don't really know.
That's badass.
I don't know if it's a silicone buck or anything, because it looks like right there, it looks like it's a seamless joint on the shoulder. And I'm always circumspect about those. So there is that to consider.
What's she doing? She is.
No, I think she's stretching like.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me have that. All right.
Hey,
Joey's ass up your ass. 6.
Yeah, I think this is a seamless.
How does the motorcycle work?
I mean, they have those single wheeled things. Oh no, it's not seamless. I see me right there. Okay.
Well, that's because we're both wearing the same socks. Ow. I stretched. Ow. Yeah, you're right. She's stretching. Damn it.
Maybe it's a seamless torso then. They wanted silicone bibs. That's really what it was. They wanted soft boobage.
There it is. That's the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for some reason that one looks better. I can't put my finger on it. I'd like to. That was for Pete. I did that. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. Just did it for Pete. Yeah, no. That's not efficient. A unicycle motorcycle is not efficient, especially with the weight of that.
Windshield actually achieving either.
I don't know. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it's forced.
Like you can't even get your head down low enough to get it to do anything, because the frame of the bike is right there. I don't know, but it's like a cyberpunk kind of thing. So it's a cool kind of figure. So I don't know. I just figured I'd send it. Just
to wrap Ghostbusters in on it. It reminds me of the motor. I always talk about that motorcycle that came out of the side of the Ecto-1. It's not practical. Like, how does it fit in there? And how is he riding it with a ghost on the side? It's like that. It doesn't make any damn sense. But we're like, it's a cartoon. Who gives a shit? 7.
A lot of accessories.
What is it?
Stickers for the bike.
For the bike. Okay. I like this.
This is it's kind of expensive too. I won't lie. Like, especially for a studio that I don't know anything about. Can you scroll down a little bit?
Shit. Sorry.
It just says 1/12 scale.
That's not what I wanted to do. Get the hell out of here. Oh, okay. With the screen.
Kind of looks like 𝗂𝗏 Stampede. I'm probably saying that wrong.
What?
You guys are familiar with Trigun?
No.
Well, who are you talking to?
It was an old anime that would show on like Toonami.
Oh, this is Fog Toys.
And he kind of looks like a female version of 𝗂𝗏 Stampede.
Okay, I might know what that is. Sorry, I wanted to use that shot of the poster for the thumbnail on the episode. There we go.
And I would have never gotten the Harry Dean Stanton thing, by the way.
I know.
The Avengers one threw me off.
No, it went.
Fuck was the Avengers?
Once he said Harry Dean Stanton, I'm like, yeah, you're an idiot. Like immediately saw all three roles pop in my head.
When I saw the video, I was like thinking about it, and I started with Alien because there are 10 people in that movie at most.
Yeah, it should have been easy.
So I was like thinking about it. I'm like, okay, none of those people, and I was like, that guy.
That guy.
And I was like, I don't know who he is in The Godfather Part 2, but
he's watching Battaglia. He's watching The Witness. He's in witness protection, and he's one of the 2 FBI agents that discover him.
Yeah. In the video
later.
I saw, like they showed the clip of him in it.
Got it.
And I haven't. Well, like last weekend, I saw my parents, and Godfather Part 2 was on the TV, and I was like, I forgot so much of this movie.
It's also like almost twice as long as The Godfather 1 because there's a whole other timeline in it.
Yeah.
It's still masterfully done. People argue that one's better than the first one, and it's not an argument that I think is worth having. I'm just like, sure. Go ahead.
I can understand why people say that.
Yeah. Oh no, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's like if that's the way you feel, sure.
My favorite edit, though, and this is not done by a fan, but it has been done. It's been burned to Blu-ray in HD by fans on the high seas, but networks used to air it in chronological order from beginning to end and call it the Godfather Saga, and I think that's brilliant.
That's pretty cool.
The reason why it's brilliant is because there's like an hour spread out through the whole saga of cut or edited down or completely deleted scenes that are back in it with the saga. Which brings me to something I almost forgot because I'm all about fuck Paramount right now. Unfortunately, they're the only ones that do home video correctly when they reissue something.
It's not like Paramount does things wrong. It's just their attempted merger.
That's why I'm saying like it's F Paramount, but so one of my best examples of that is the Godfather set. I've had it on DVD. I've had it on VHS. I've had it on DVD. I've had it on Blu-ray. I have it on 4K. Consistently. Shut up, Pete. Consistently.
I'm thinking about how you're like getting me into debt. Like you recommended 4K movies. I picked up the Ninja Turtles.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Now I'm in this downward spiral of getting fucking movies. Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know if I don't think I told you.
You text me.
Pulp Fiction. I did. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Man.
There's a difference. There is a clear, and I know Matt's correct. We can't see past a certain thing. How do you word it, Matt? We can't see for
our eyes are. Yeah, our eyes are only so much clarity. Like we can see 4K, but like if they ever put out,
I can tell a gay frog when I see one.
If you ever put out 8K, our eyes would be like, what?
Yeah, that's the line I'm drawing. I'm like, I can't even see that. Shut up.
Like at that point, you're making it for a mantis shrimp.
But I absolutely can tell you the differences between the Ghostbusters Blu-ray or the Godfather Blu-ray versus the 4K transfer. It's brilliant.
Well,
it's absolutely brilliant.
Even more so when it's an older film like that. Yeah. And honestly,
unreal.
When one of the problems with putting out movies that have so much CGI on 4K is the CGI is that much more evident.
The end of Mission Impossible. So I started rewatching the Mission Impossible Steelbooks.
Yeah, I noticed. You were like, I'm going to send them pictures of Mission Impossible stuff.
I just thought, it was because I was also sending them to Foozle.
Oh,
Foolsville and I are still communicating on Snapchat because he still watches DVDs on his PlayStation 4. God damn it. Smack him. But on his HD television. I'm like, stop it, Paul.
I still have DVDs.
Yeah, if it's not out on Blu-ray, I have DVDs, sure. Like I just watched the 1950s World Series of the Phillies and the Yankees. Ask me how that went. It's on DVD. I just remember they got swept. So the Whiz Kid, 1950s Phillies, unbelievable team. Then they go to the Yankees in the World Series. The only problem is it's Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, and I'm like, well, this is going to end great. Like, what's the point? But so before I forget, this is my fault, but also, okay. So I was rewatching Mission Impossible, the 4K. It's in Vision. It looks incredible, except
1 or 2.
1. I'm talking about 1. 2 looked great. 2, I didn't see anything where I was like, that looks weird. The train sequence at the end.
Yeah, I knew exactly.
There's a particular shot where it's the chasing crane shot where the helicopter is flying into frame. You know it's the shot I'm talking about. Helicopter flies into frame, following the train, and you're like, that's not real. Like we knew it wasn't real, dude, but you're like, that's not real.
When I was watching them on Amazon like a year or 3 ago, I was like, yeah, that's obviously CGI.
Yeah.
Like, it's very evident.
That is the only other bad experience I've had with 4K. You won't care. I just want to get, you won't care because it's animation. But Yellow Submarine got a 4K transfer a couple years ago, and I saw it at Alamo Draft House, and it was too clean. I don't know how else to explain it because it's an animated movie. It was too damn clean. I could see every blemish, and I'm like, I don't want to see that much.
Yeah, I do know what you mean there.
But anyway, the Paramount, they just transfer the special features. They just move them over from the year the movie came out. Just move them over. That's all I wanted. Anyway.
2 things. One, when you were talking about the Godfather saga, it reminded me of The Last of Us Part 2, where they have it so you can play in chronological mode. Because the story, as you play the game upon initial release, is told out of chronological order. And then there are flashbacks.
Okay, yeah.
So like I think it might have been the PS5 remaster, which I bought because I'm a sucker. There's chronological mode, so you could play it. And like it means that there's a lot of walking sim parts back to back to back.
Oh,
but like it also unfolds as the story naturally would be told. The second thing I was thinking about is like if people want to actually like make PlayStation give a damn, just cancel your PlayStation Lives, your PlayStation Plus subscription.
I did that 2 months ago.
I know that's really what needs to happen. Is people need to cancel their PlayStation.
Nobody's going to do it.
I know that's the problem.
So stupid.
Is we can't, and I'm one of those people. I'm not trying to act like I'm not. Like we can't inconvenience ourselves to make a point.
I am totally ready to inconvenience myself with gaming because I would have so much more time to do other things. You did it yourself. Yeah, I did.
That said, I play a lot of stuff offline, so I play like a lot of offline campaigns.
I do.
But also, I just want to say peaceful protesting is still playing by the rules.
You're right.
You're
absolutely right. Am I going on? Okay.
Yeah, move along.
Oh, that's it.
It's not it.
Yes, it is.
I didn't see the goblins.
I didn't see the goblins, but I will double check. Hold on.
Why am I looking on my phone? I have this.
God damn it, Daniel.
Oh fuck.
Damn Daniel. What about shirtless titty shredder?
Oh yeah, where was that? Was that in the wrong? Because I only look in the links thing. Did I just miss it?
Oh shit. I'm sorry. That was probably
no.
Oh, talking about Marvel suing the U.S. government was a different chat, to be fair.
Yeah, if it's not in the links chat, I never went back to check.
The Mafex Doomsday and Superman set, which is also in the wrong chat. Pete.
Oh, I think I don't know. Sometimes I just orgasm when I see pictures.
The Neo Toys 112 Godslayer.
Hey.
In the wrong chat.
Yeah, these are all in the shit. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do some finagling. Give me a second.
Jared Leto's PR team.
Well, now I'm going to have to find this not in Instagram, though. Hold on.
Josie's on a vacation for a while.
Is it on their website, the Super 7 shredder?
It's Mondo.
Is it on the Mondo website?
I don't know.
Let me look. Hold on. We're on the fly, folks.
I think we already we talked about this figure already, but I think it's up to pre-order right now. So the pictures are out, you know?
Oh, something else I do want to talk about.
Oh boy.
Is this, oh no, there's stuff that I sent too. Talking about the Beast Link game. But these are Instagram videos, so I understand why he's scared of them. Mezco's
I probably couldn't find them.
Mezco's Kingpin figure I sent a direct link to.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no, I just skipped over that one by mistake. Hold on. Okay, I got it.
I fucking told myself I wasn't going to pre-order that one. The moment it came out, I fucking pre-ordered it.
It's because I skipped over it, but it was in the right one. Here you go.
Such a whore.
You're a whore, Peter.
I am.
I'm going to send, I did too, because, you know, and then they're also, well, we'll talk about it when we get to it. So in the pictures, apparently someone else saw promotional pictures of him fighting Daredevil, and it's like the same reused kind of vinyl on the Daredevil figure, which is kind of
I know it's not supposed to, but that kind of looks like D'Onofrio in that pose.
I thought it was Cold Dinosaur.
It looks like him from
Dino Frio.
Nah. I can't place the movie. Damn, never mind.
You're talking about Private Pile?
Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. I am. Yes, I am.
Kubrick.
Full Metal Jacket.
Jinx, you owe me a can of meth. Wait, what?
How about kombucha?
All right, so talk about this so I can look at the other links real quick. Stretch.
Yeah, that's the shot where people are like not enthusiastic about the way that Daredevil suit looks, and I can understand where they're coming from because it doesn't look very good at all in that picture. But Mezco has a bad track record of promotional pictures of their figures. I've said it many times, and I will never stop because so many of their pictures are bad.
That Kingpin is posing pretty well, though.
The Kingpin looks good, but Daredevil looks like trash there.
That's the first release, right?
I think people are saying that it's a new one. I don't really know.
Oh, you know, I have that Daredevil somewhere around here.
Oh yeah,
maybe I sold it. Maybe I fucking sold it. I don't remember. But this is just use that stretchy leotard shit for everything. Stop using that like vinyl pleather stuff. Like,
yeah.
By the way, I'm very disappointed that I didn't get a laugh with also sending the same link in the ShadowCast.
Oh, I laughed when you did it.
Damn you.
Yeah. No, I laughed. I was like, yes, Dan did it too.
Thank you. It was an hour later, but Marvel sued the U.S. government. I reset that again. That was very funny. Pete,
I sent it, and Pete sent it, and then I sent it.
You sent it again, and then Pete sent it again, and then about an hour later, I was like, "Here you go."
There's just something funny about Marvel suing the U.S. government, saying that mutants aren't humans, when the premise of the story is that mutants are humans. Mutants are people too.
I think Marvel has jumped the shark.
Oh yeah,
there's in more way than one.
The one from Rivals, the little one.
Jump Jeff. Yes. He's actually larger than you would anticipate. Like he's pretty big. But what else is weird is I don't like algorithms because sometimes they just start looping in themselves.
They're not on beat.
Something rhythms. But what annoys me is that I keep getting all these things about Ryan Reynolds and Marvel, and I'm like, come on, because it's all just hearsay nonsense. But like, apparently there's some drama going on with Marvel and Ryan Reynolds and creative control over Deadpool. So Deadpool might apparently not be in secret or in Avengers Doomsday. But I don't really know. Like, it's supposedly it's over a specific line about a cartoon mouse, and I don't want Disney coming and messing with my life, man. But yeah, there's apparently like and like honestly, Ryan Reynolds has been increasingly revealed to be an asshole over the past few years.
I've been meaning to want to talk to you about that, but I gotta actually read the articles again because I think it's kind of that lawsuit. What's that guy's name? That sued, that tried to sue. Yeah, it's kind of a douchebag. Like I got to reread it. Don't quote me on that. I have to reread it, and I'm like, I don't know if that's not 50-50, really. Not that Ryan Reynolds is not an a-hole, but
well, like I'm going to go back to the Rebecca Ferguson thing. We're on the set of the movie Life that she did with Ryan Reynolds and 𝗂𝗄𝗄𝗆, Jake Gyllenhaal, as we say in the States.
you dickhead.
Like Ryan was just really hard to work with, and she couldn't say anything because he was like one of the big names on set, and he was just like a dick. I forget.
Well, knock that off, Canadian prick.
Were you going to talk about Spider-Man also?
What?
The Minnesota Spider-Man?
Oh, I would love to.
Oh,
I would love to.
I meant to start off with that.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
We're gonna get political in about 15 minutes, guys.
We're gonna get political in about 2 minutes.
What a fantastic way to wake up this morning.
Let me just start this off by saying, I could beat Jake Lang's ass, and I have 2 bad knees because he's more misshapen than I am. I am fat. That sentence made sense, right? He is more misshapen than I am fat. Get it?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So like the fact that he's like marching around with his goofy shaped head and his uneven shaped body, which is heavier on top than it is on the bottom, and the master race is hilarious to begin with. But the fact that there was 2, actually, there's Spider-Man that is like Superman punching him. And then there was a guy that grabbed him by the belt that almost pulled him out backwards out of the truck. And I would have laughed if that's how he went. Because he would have landed right on his head. And I would have been like, ah! I would have made a video of me laughing about it unapologetically. And if you like Jake Lang, KYS.
So take that, Unfuck America, because sometimes I don't know. It's people. Yeah, like that's the way it needs.
Why
to be
are you
treated.
shaking a Klan's hand? What?
Yeah.
By the way, he was arrested. As soon as that truck pulled away, Jake Lang and his little butt buddies were arrested immediately.
Yeah, no, they got arrested. Yeah, that's why it was amazing.
Unfortunately, so did Spider-Man, but Spider-Man did assault the guy.
Well,
I don't care. We should pay his bail. Wait, say again?
There's probably a GoFundMe. We can't support vigilantes.
Yo, absolutely can. Oh, yes, I can. We're past the point.
I was
going to say, we're past the point. I'm looking for the good picture. Hold on. We are past the point of fair fights, pals. I don't know. God damn it. I can't find this picture. Well, I also can't find one that has the word not spurl out under his.
Oh, yeah.
I can't show that, or because if somebody gets mad enough, they will flag the video and get it taken down. And I don't feel like dealing with it. And I got a lot of people that are watching me.
Of course, Jake Lang only takes pictures with racist text.
What an awful life. Like, that's how you spend your days.
Yeah, right? Like I always, the expression that it takes more, it takes more energy to be racist than it is to just shut up. And he's like expounding a lot of energy that is like going to eventually get him unalived. Like somebody is going to do it.
I'm really good at passively hating people, but like there's a reason that I do it. Like if you're just doing it for blanket reasons, like you suck at life, dude.
How bad is your life that you're that white and that miserable? Here. That's the best one I can find without that big word. And I don't have enough time to.
It's almost in there. That's a 6, everybody. Don't zoom out too much.
No. That's as far as it goes.
Okay.
I checked before I brought it on screen. I'm a professional at what I don't know what I am.
That's right, Spidey. Get him.
Oh, do they have a picture of the Spider-Man, the real guy? Hold on.
Too bad Spidey wasn't in instant kill mode there.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm also looking for the clip. Again, I can't, I'll show it to you guys off air, but I can't show you because right there is the word. To paraphrase, his sign says, Jake Lang loves black people, but hates that word.
What an asshole.
But what I'm saying is, Pete, that dude has no space to be that big of an asshole.
Yeah.
Someone's going to destroy him. And I'm going to laugh.
Somebody has to be funding these trips, though, right? For him to travel the fucking country.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
that's well.
It's the same team that are also ignoring the fact that he got caught soliciting an underage minor for sex, just like the rest of his constituents. Why is he in jail? Probably him getting caught trying to be a pedophile. Probably that. But yeah, that man, that would be like me going up to a bunch of skinny, jacked up wrestlers going, "You bunch of pussies." I die.
Wrestling's fake.
Hey, he's brave because he has like that little bit of camo on that vest.
He wears it like a moron. Even I think it looks stupid. God, you're stupid. I can't wait for the end.
I don't care about subscription anniversaries.
I cannot wait until the tide turns on this weirdly shapen head motherfucker. I can't wait. I'm going to enjoy it. I might even, if it's in DC, which is miles away from where I am, I might drive in there just to yell at his face. Let's see. I'm not a badass. I'm not a street fighter, but I don't think I can control my anger to not try to kill him if I saw him in public doing that.
Don't say that.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, but now you're implicated.
Okay, well, use your flock cameras that you do hunting down women who have abortions to come get me, then, you jerk off.
By the way, I saw
sitting my ass at home watching TV, jerking off. That's what I'm doing.
Flock cameras, Jesus.
After the sex, what?
The flock camera thing is insane. But like flock is actually being slowly replaced, it seems, or outdone by another company to I don't know, a certain orange face and his family have like a vested interest in. So that's pure coincidence there.
Of course he does. Of course. I don't know if you know this, guys, but I think our president's kind of a piece of crap.
I'm pretty sure it's
coming to that conclusion.
Very illegal to profit off your office of the president, and yet somehow we're just like, this. It's cool if this guy does it.
It's cool. He hates black people and trans people. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like awesome. Everything's cool. Nothing sucks.
I can't wait till this is over. If
Hopefully
I live
soon.
through it or not, it's a whole other story, but I can't.
Hopefully soon.
If I had a one wish, Willow.
If I had one wish, I would wish for damn brewery so I could, what is it? I wish for a brewery so I could turn you all into alcoholics. Come on, Eminem fan.
Goblins. What?
I was trying to talk about titty shredder.
Titty shredder.
Shredder titties.
By the way, he doesn't typically have to do it, but if Shredder ever wanted to cut through 2.5-inch steel pipe, he would use a circular saw with certain blades to do it. But yeah,
it's funny because like, they just call him Shredder because of all the blades on his arm. No, he's called the Shredder because he has a 6-pack.
Oh,
is that true, Pete?
Yeah.
We met many years ago.
What is this thing, though?
At the home of my
can opener?
It's an electric can opener. Why has he got his shirt off? I don't mind. Why?
Shredder and the potato peeler.
Hey, Krang.
It seems like a really bad tactical decision to have no shirt on. I mean, never mind where he's just wearing fabric. Like you
I like it because it's kind of fucking cocky. It's just cocky. Like, you're not going to be able to cut.
Yeah,
it. Go
do
ahead.
something. Go ahead. Try it.
𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃. Again, Mondo knocked this out the park. Unfortunately, he probably moves very poorly. And actually, it's something else I meant to mention a while ago. But the Heat Boys Ninja Turtles, Pete, apparently they have a boatload of quality control issues. Like, people keep posting about how good they look, but Too Much Toy News, TMNT, was posting about like the one that he got, and like the head just comes right off the head peg, like all these QC issues. And even with Mondo, like the joints are unsteady, and a lot of bootlickers are coming in his comments saying like, "Well, this is just 1/6, like you don't like it." And, like, oh, sorry that you just paid $230 for a figure and it wobbles more than Michael J. Fox on a washing machine.
Yeah, but apologies are weird.
All right, now you've crossed the line.
I know. Sorry, he wouldn't sit on the washing machine.
No, he is the washing machine.
He just holds wet clothes.
Listen, he's got a good sense of humor about it. I've told you that story like 3 times. I just Pete, Michael J. Fox joins Twitter, and he's with his son, and he goes, "I don't know Twitter. Can you help me?" Somebody said something sarcastic to him, and he was like, "Son, help! I don't know what to say." And his son just tells him, "Reply SMH." And he replies SMH, and he goes, "What's that mean?" And he goes, "Shaking my head."
There was the Michael J. Fox show that he was on, and like a lot of the jokes were like, it was like I said before, it was at a weird time slot, so it like wanted to be darker humor, but it still had to be family friendly. Yeah. It was a funny show though. Like it went for a season and a half, I think.
Those good shows never last long enough.
Well, it wasn't a great show, to be fair. It was funny, but like it wasn't gonna last. Like it got off on tenuous footing. It was a bit, yeah.
You know, I'm looking for this audio that I've told you about from President Steve, and I'm like, if only there was a site where I could just look it up. Oh, I run it. Yeah. Fucking moron. Anyway, go ahead.
So yeah, this little goblin guy, Pete.
Yeah, at first I thought this was like some ripoff of the Medi toys that we had just got, because it seems to be similar in height, similar in posture, similar in like.
I mean, they're goblins; they're not big.
No, right. But like, if you look at the face, like, there's no like differentiation between the details of that and the Medi toys. But I pulled up the Medi toys, and sure enough, there's a lot of difference, not only in the face sculpt, but in how the design is. So this might be a cool addition to have. They're supposed to be pretty cheap. I think they're about $30 a piece. 22 plus shipping. So it's really not bad. I guess they're trying to get you to buy as many as possible. I think this is an awesome figure to have. I'm going to buy 2.
Is he using the egg, a bit of the egg as a shield?
I believe he is. Yeah. But it says to use the first photo as what you're getting with the figure, but they are working on additional accessories.
Okay. Yeah, this looks like a decent army builder, kind of.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad price point for him.
I think I might sell my Mythic Legion goblins if I pick up 2 of these.
I mean, the Mythic Legion ones have to be pretty big anyway.
They are a little oversized, and they don't really fit the aesthetic that I want on my goblins. So this is kind of an awesome replacement.
Do you have one of the Medi Toys goblins readily available or no?
Yeah, I do actually.
Like the one issue I have with these types of goblins versus the Zelda figures that have been released is that these are more of a realistic thing, and like the Zelda figures from Figma, even the Hasbro ones, are much more like game inspired. Like they're very clean.
Yeah. Dude, I am smoking the pole of Hasbro doing this Legend of Zelda line.
I'm waiting for Ocarina of Time figures.
I am waiting for any figures. Just give me all of it.
Like I have the Figma ones. I don't need them again. And I know that they're going to put out Ocarina of Time. They'll probably time the release. See, that's not that bad. Like I could see that more with the Zelda one. Like this Ghost Axe Studio one is definitely more realistic. Like that one's still kind of animated enough to not really stand out from the But
Well, that was
like,
more colors than anything because the evil head, like this grimacing head, that looks like one of the ones they had there. Well, let me see if I can find the other one. The neutral face. This one looks like he just got his ass kicked. Right. These Medi toys came with a crap ton of accessories. Yeah, this is like a more villainous smile.
yeah. Yeah, but that's like the right level of animated and like not realistic to partner with your Link figure.
These accessories are so good. Block, 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 block.
Hey, I'm right here.
How tall are they?
They are probably about the same size. So 4.3 inches.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. It's a really good size. I like it. So I'm gonna pick up 2 of these. Call it a day.
Hmm. I wonder what you would kind of use these ones for then, like with that appearance. I guess you could kind of use them with anything. I don't know. I just like the aesthetic and overall appearance of the figures to like kind of match up. Like I get weird, honestly, if I'm gonna do toy photography, which I don't do, like using figures with soft goods with figures without soft goods. Like even that for me kind of clashes. So I get a little weird with that even.
Yeah, I use these goblins for Link. I've used the goblins for Goblin Queen, so specifically Madeline Pryor.
Okay.
Yeah, I just bought a giant like Oni looking orc, so I think I might have them
Blue guy?
together. Yeah.
Okay.
But I was also thinking like Blade or Ghost Rider or even Mephisto could do pictures with that. I did a
Yeah.
Conan photo with that, fighting the goblins.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Dan, what have we next? Please. So yeah, basically this is a D&D type game that's inspired off of African, I guess, mythology and probably like a bit of history and maybe like religion in there. Oh, it's pretty interesting. I saw a video of it like earlier this past week, and I'm definitely considering picking up the book. The Kickstarter is already funded, but it might be something that I am looking at integrating into the current D&D campaign I have because like I want like this whole kind of area, and it's not all fleshed out, so I could definitely expand it. But I just thought this was kind of cool because it is an instance where like yeah, a lot of this stuff is predominantly white dominated. Like in history, it goes back to like medieval lore and everything like that.
No, they've had enough.
Well, I mean, you could also say the same thing about even further east that like a lot of Asian mythologies and stuff like that don't really get put into like a D&D type format too often. So I like when we have different cultures kind of broadcasting their take on things and incorporating like their histories and cultures into them. So you can still back stuff up on the Kickstarter. I might end up just getting the hardcover book and just kind of having fun with that. But that's pretty cool.
So is it like the DM guide or that's a series of books to start a campaign under this mythology?
So from what I understand about that book, is it actually has some of the mythology. It has like the play rules, but it also has monsters like it has the monster reference section in the back of it, I guess. Dan, can you pull up the Kickstarter again or no?
Sorry, I was finding out something devastating. Yeah.
down to rewards. I don't know if it's gonna.
What reward were you looking for?
The description of what was in the hardcover. They were. Sorry, I should have been a little more prepared.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm looking at. Shit. Hold on.
On their website, you could buy the PDF of it, but I'm a physical media guy, so
it's not really showing me.
it's cool.
Anyway, you should support this.
Yeah.
We should reach out. Yes, you should reach out.
Yeah, I'm already. Who sent that on YouTube?
What?
Where was that?
I just said it.
Oh, I thought you said.
No, I was just saying it.
You were reading a comment.
No, I was just saying it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have them on so we can talk about it.
We'll try.
We'll try. Then we'll have a white creator on because we don't show them enough or something. Make people upset. I don't want to upset them.
When's a white creator month?
Every other month, I think. Wow. All right. Well, I sent it in the ShadowCast page, but Matt, that's really for you and a mutual friend of ours. Don't read it now, please.
No, I already did, man.
Okay. Somebody else talk. Jesus, I'm completely fucked right now.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, but I'm trying to stop buying toys so much, but 52 Toys has a very affordable chunky out. And yeah, what I've been messing with online is trying to like debate if I should order this thing or not. It's sitting in my cart and I'm literally looking at it every 5 seconds like,
Do you need another Chun-Li?
Right? I don't. Right?
I try to get all the Chun-Li I can get.
Right? This one's more flexible. Is she? I don't know. She does come with a happy face too. I like happy faces. Although the colors weren't really what I'm looking for. The Jada Toys hit it on the head.
The coloring of the 52 Toys is a bit different. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I need to close this window. I need to stop staring at it.
Stop it.
Stop looking at it. Stop it.
Yeah. Stop it. That said, I did pre-order the Hot Toys Professor X figure from Avengers Doomsday. Because I'm a jackass.
Jackass. Yeah, what else, man?
I don't know. It's kind of late to say all this stuff at the end. Like, I assume people have checked out at this point. Anything important, you got to say at the beginning.
Right. Yeah. You know what's kind of weird? I put up a sale for my birthday and I didn't get anything. It's crazy.
Really?
I don't know. That's not really a complaint, but like I was expecting at least one to like come in, you know? I was like, all right.
I mean, I was at a restaurant yesterday and I paid $5 for a soda, so
wow.
Money's tight, dude.
Yeah. No, you're right. But it was 20% off too. Or was it 20? Yeah, it was 20 off. Take 20 off. Yeah. So that's a decent chunk of change.
Yeah, Coca-Cola could piss on its own face.
I guess I'll just end this episode with punch your local Nazi and don't argue with anybody who John Brown would have shot.
Oh yeah. And then check out Hong Kong Fuck You. Also, they're a great band. They're hardcore. A lot of their song titles are very punch and Nazi oriented. Christian Hell follows me on Shadow Moses, which is awesome. So
you know, had a great punch Nazi song, 𝗀𝗵𝗏𝗵𝘁.
really,
I don't understand why people are just now realizing who John Brown is, but I'm okay with it.
Because a lot more black creators are starting to bring him up more often. The serious question. For those who didn't know, people are like, oh.
Yeah, he was supposedly a bit of the inspiration behind Mel Gibson's character in The Patriot, which is kind of ironic considering Mel Gibson is a racist piece of shit.
He's a racist, disgusting piece of shit.
No, the dollop. There's a 3-part episode on him on the dollop.
No, I've heard all the audio. I've heard all the stories. And it's a shame because the only Mel Gibson movies I own are the Lethal Weapon series and Maverick, because I really like Maverick as a movie. But it's a good movie. I loved that movie.
What about Conspiracy Theory? You don't have that?
No.
Where
I
he buys
actively
Patrick
avoid
Floyd's
Mel
nose?
Gibson movies. It's another guy I actively avoid.
did you guys ever see Passion of the Christ?
Yeah, once, and I hated it.
Okay.
If you like snuff
I never cared
films,
for it at all.
if you like snuff films,
I wish Jim would get Caviezeled.
follow this on and more at Dan Law 83.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
don't
shit.
be
Well,
hey,
hopefully-
guys. Don't be. Hey, really? They're coming after you too eventually. So figure it out now.
Yeah.
If you're racist and you can't help it, shut up.
It's like
Or
a shopping list. You go
fi-
aisle by aisle. You guys are just later in the store.
Yeah, or you're the frozen aisle. They're just going to pick you up last. Or figure out to find some love in your heart and figure it out quick. Because we are all in on this together, whether you want to be or not. So enjoy it while you can, pal.
I think they already got them. It's just they don't feel it yet, right?
Oh yeah, they got them.
Yeah.
Iran is making missiles that can reach America. Gas is $58 a gallon. It's fine.
It's
Gas.
yeah.
Good.
Well, hopefully,
have fun with the gas in a couple months, folks.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, what I was gonna say was hopefully I have some much different news next week regarding the factory stuff. So we'll see.
We are on for next week.
We are on for
Okay.
Okay. This
Excellent.
was questionable because of your birthday recently.
Yeah, I
guess.
don't. I legitimately could. I was like next week, this week. I forget.
Yeah. Well, like that was the other thing that threw me off is last week you were like, we'll see you in 2 weeks. And I was like, what?
Well, I was expecting to be hungover today, so I wasn't. Yay.
Hey, the guy. Never mind.
I don't know. I just
Do you guys like my sassy photos I post online?
Yes, I did see that. Yes.
I didn't see them.
I did that on purpose. My wife, because like she's always like, take a picture, be serious in the photo. I'm like, no, let's be sassy.
Is that the one with shoes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, that's the good news thing. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, Josh Brolin confirms Sicario 3 has finally been greenlit and says it will be happening soon.
What?
Sicario 3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What's kind of interesting is David Lynch also didn't like his own Dune movie.
That's a shame because it's not terrible. It's not as good as the new ones, but it's not like the worst thing ever.
I really need to rewatch Dune Part 2. The end of it just kind of was like, what?
Oh,
Why
you
are
know, but then what's his name? Who's the lead? What's that douchebag's name?
Timothée Chalamet?
Yeah, he started opening his mouth about other things. I'm like, I don't really care now.
Oh
Wait,
no, what Timothy do?
No, it's not as bad. It's not bad stuff. It's just,
You're talking about the dancing, right?
yeah, it's like, shut the fuck up. We get
He
it.
had-
You're a man.
He had a hot take about something.
It's stupid. And sometimes because my feelings have always been on my sleeve and now they're always, being shot at by figuratively by so much going on that one affected me deeply. It was so still I was like, you know what? Screw you, man. I don't
I
like
forget
you.
what he said, but
Nobody cares about ballet.
Or opera.
Who cares about ballet or opera? I'm like, well, I mean, a lot. it's a lot of people. All those people mad at you, they care.
I mean, I don't know. Like he's allowed to be wrong. Like it's not like he
No,
said
he's
anything.
fine. He's allowed to be wrong, but I'm also allowed to feel that way.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're not wrong there either.
It's just like, wow, okay, dude. Also, stop asking these actors what they feel. Shut up. Stop asking them questions like that. I really don't want to know what Mel Gibson has to say about black people. I don't care.
No. You see, that's where you're wrong. Like, I want people to start asking Jim Caviezel more questions so that people are like, wow, this guy sucks, and then they hate him and his career
That's
dies.
different. Now we know those stories. Now somebody should be asking him.
He has some new movie coming out. And
I saw that. Hold on.
Randomly shoots a guy with an arrow, and then he like loads up the next one. He's just like, it's so pathetic.
Yeah, because he's a pussy.
Oh my god! I really wish he would.
Ghost Soldier.
I really wish he would stub his toe and die from it.
Ghost.
You guys follow Isaiah Martin at all too?
Yes, I do.
Some Isaiah Martin stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Like he just posted something that says, "I'm really glad President Obama rid the world of Osama bin Laden before Donald Trump had the chance to befriend him."
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Yeah. It's called Ghost Soldier, and the picture on the article is that shot you're talking about, where he's.
Can you pull it up, please? Just because it's so bad, it's so pathetic.
Hold on. God damn it! Fuck you, Yahoo!
I'm glad Spider-Man was so good.
I like that Ice is in Spider-Man.
Yes. Did we talk about? Yeah, we did talk about this. I want to say we talked about it last week or the week before, where we were saying that he had his Oppenheimer moment.
Who?
Spider-Man, when he created the universal suppression for genetic mutations.
Oh.
Yeah, he also used a flat camera like. Look at that picture. He looks like such a doofus.
He is a doofus. I wish it would like snap and then launch back into his eye and through his ocular cavity.
I noticed that he was all about that movie he starred in about the human trafficking thing, and then when it was coming out, all these files about a certain somebody he supported that was human trafficking, he didn't have anything to say all of a sudden. It was really weird.
An action-packed trailer. God, fuck you, Jim Caviezel.
Yeah, no, I'm not watching that trailer.
Good job, Sony. Way to have your priorities together.
You're a phony. Big fat phony.
I'm Henry Fitzgerald.
I'm a solitary man with a mysterious past.
This is the only pentameter I have. Looks like this. Michael Emerson hates me.
I have a particular set of skills that involves not kissing my female co-stars when it's required of the scene.
It's because I'm gay, guys. I'm in the closet. I'm Jim Caviezel. Sound of Freedom. That's it. I am in the Sound of Freedom. Which sounds like...
Like, why can't you be in this stupid ass, what's his name? Movies with, the other guy.
Who are we talking about? Which douchebag are we talking about?
For some reason, and it's not, I can never think of Ben Shapiro's names. Why can't
Ben Shapiro? Well, because it's just another name.
Why can't he be in those movies and just like fall through a plate of glass and just like break his spine or something?
I know I'm going to talk really fast and talk circles around you, but I don't actually know what I'm saying.
It'd be great if they got him to be in a movie and then Jonathan Majors like had his moment where he's like, "Whoa!"
And he just chokes him out.
No, if he just like stopped at like doing that and he's like, "Something is going on with my brain." Like if that's what it took for him to snap out of his, yeah. Like,
people that are living near the water, as the water rises, they can just sell their houses to other people.
Jim Caviezel, the bullshit weasel.
That's one of my favorite. Sell the homes to Boo Ben, fucking Aquaman. End the show, please.
Absolutely. If you want to hear more of our thoughts, tune in Sundays at 7 p.m. live on YouTube. Head to shadowcast112.com. to add our accessories to your collection, or slide to our Instagram to see the current projects we're working on. Thank you for joining us on another Sunday. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Existential dread.
Yeah.